one of the Canadian actors who was able to break into Hollywood. He managed to play many roles in various movies and TV series during the golden age of Hollywood, acting in Western films, film noirs, comedies, and even having a cameo appearance in Superman. Oh yeah, he did play the adopted father of Superman. Oh yeah, okay. Well, this is Glenn Ford, and this is his basic biography. Early life. Glenn Ford was born on the 1st of May, 1916 in Quebec, Canada. His real name was Gwynnon Samuel Newton Ford. His father was an engineer named Newton Ford, and his mother name was Hannah Wood. He was just 8 years old when his parents and him moved to Santa Monica, USA, where he was able to attend Santa Monica High School and graduating during the 1920s. Whilst in high school, had an interest in acting and even performing in some school plays at the time. He even taken some small jobs and even small roles just for funding his talents and working in different roles to keep him going. After graduation from high school, he was still working in different jobs and just to make ends meet. Plus, he had some work on theatres and even working on other theatres as a full time stage actor. He sometimes worked as a plumber, a roof, and even a engineer and installer when he was not performing or acting on stage. In the 1930s, late 1940s, Glenn Ford was able to join Hollywood, and his first production company was Columbia Pictures. He was able to launch his acting career and even stardom with the movie that would make him a star. This movie was called Heaven with a barbed wire fence, where Ford was able to play a young man who is able to travel cross country to move into his new home. Originally, the movie was written by Dalton Trabone, who later would be blacklisted due to supporting the United States Communist Party. Later on, he was able to get more acting credits based on his acting during World War II due to characters such as soldiers, naval officers, and even pilots, whilst fighting and even when the war was on. He even supported the United States Navy by being a reserve Marine at the time, and even continuing his acting career in the 1940s till the war ended. Most of the films after the war were more cowboy and western roles due to this genre rising during that time period, making and taking parts in other films such as film noir around the 1940s and 1950s. From naval officer back to Hollywood, Glenn Ford was able to star in more movies with other actors after the war. His post-war movie Glitter had him starring with Rita Hayworth and even starring in other movies until the 1950s. Other acting roles he took up whilst acting in Western roles were Fastest Gun Alive to Cimarron from 1950s to the 1960s. These films were parts of his well-known film career and films that he would be performing in. Another film, 310 to Yuma, which has now been remade in the 20th century. Glenn Ford was able to work in television as well as being a big movie star. He still had time to act in the 1970s till the 1990s. On TV, he was able to replace some actors such as Robert Mitchum and sometimes make cameos or able to lend himself to smaller roles from leading man roles in Hollywood. He even took a small role, even a cameo role in the movie Superman in 1978, and he played Jonathan Kent, the adopted father of Superman. He was able to be recognized in the role and even spotted in 2006 Superman Returns. Personal life and awards. Glenn Ford was married 4 times. His first wife was Eleanor Powell. Their relationship lasted from 1943 to 1959. The couple had one son called Peter Ford from the relationship. His second wife was Catherine Hayes, and his relationship with her lasted from 1966 to 1969. Third wife was Cynthia Haywood, and his relationship with her lasted from 1977 to 1984. And his last and final wife was Jeanne Baus from 1993 to 1994. He managed to win some awards whilst being an actor, and these awards related to the Golden Globes, which he won during the 1960s. Other awards, such as medals from World War II and even the Golden Laurel Award, was also given to the great actor. From a leading actor, Glenn Ford was able to move from leading role to supporting role due to his age growing rapidly. Even having some experience in playing more mentoring and father figures in movies as well as television. His final role was in 1991, where he played in a movie or TV movie called Final Verdict. Ford was able to play Rev Rogers in that movie. Death and legacy. Glenn Ford died in 2006 at the age of 90 in Beverly Hills, California. He was honored and even remembered in the film Superman Returns in the same year, as well as having a posthumous appearance of Marlon Brando in the same film. Glenn Ford's legacy lives on through his son, and sometimes even his movies have been shown on television. He is able to be an actor, or was able to be an actor, within Western roles and even Western era movies, and was remembered mostly for his films plus the efforts in World War II. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like if you haven't done so. I'm Suki Cookie, and please check my other videos and even stay tuned for more content like this. Oh, and also I want to becoming I want to be a rising star as well. So if you please like to subscribe and like, and also please spend some time watching my other videos. It will be very good, and I would like to say thank you for watching.